Jake Unfiltered here. I got bad news, man. Bad news for the Snapchat. Okay, let's get into it. Metaverse stocks. Snap is the only stock included in 5 of the 6 Metaverse ETFs. Snap is only one stock included in the 5 of the 6 Metaverse exchange traded funds that I use to create a Metaverse stock database. Year to date, Snap was outperforming all 6 Metaverse exchange traded funds, but the tide has turned. This was nothing more than an early January effect based and modest reversal. Metaverse stocks tend to be technology and growth stocks. For the long-term investor, now could be the time to establish a tiny position where there is blood in the water. I will not buy and hold Snap unless it drops to the mid-30s, and it is possible that I might not even buy it should the price drop to these levels. There is no compelling reason to take other than a tiny position in Snap at this point in time, and that only for the purpose of establishing a position in your portfolio for monitoring. Snap is no longer outperforming all 6 Metaverse exchange traded funds year to date. Snap shares plunged 25% as Apple privacy changes hit ad business. So, Apple really screwed over Snapchat and a lot of other apps. So, I think it's good that they care about your privacy, but at the same time, I'm also hearing that they don't care about your privacy. They just care about their money. So, apparently, someone said, I don't even know if this is true or not, but the rumor is that they're doing it so that they can get more ad revenue. As the above suggests, a price target reduction from $75 to $45 is quite significant. 65% of this stock is held by institution. Source TD Ameritrade, and 435 million of 1.6 billion shares traded on January 13th, 2021, in what can be only characterized as an institutional dump. So these institutions just straight dump Snapchat. That sucks, you know? I've been investing in this company for a few months now, and I kind of bought it at 75. I bought one at $60 and then or 70, and then it dropped, so I averaged down. I thought, it might just stay around 50, but it kept going down, and now I got it down to $54 a share, but I'm just nervous to even buy anymore. I think I'm gonna wait a little longer to see what happens to Snapchat. I kind of want to see their earnings to see if they're doing better as a company, making more growth and revenue, and getting more people on their platform. Expect the Metaverse ETFs to reduce positions in Snap if they have not already. Also expect short interest to go from 4.02% on December 31st, 2021 in coming months and or until some positive catalyst prevents itself. The Apple privacy changes announced in October 2021 will continue to adversely impact Snap's ability to generate ad revenues. This is a Seeking Alpha article. I don't even know, am I allowed to read their articles to YouTube? As you can see, even after hours today, it's still dropping. So it went all the way down to 35.81. This is just terrible what's going on with this company. I have really high expectations for Snapchat. I know that if it does drop even more, if it goes down to $20, I think I'm gonna load up on it. So I bought it at, $50. I bought 10 shares for $520. If it goes to $20, I'm going to buy 10 shares for only $200, and I think it will go back up. I'll probably lower my average to about $40. I don't know, let's see. Average cost $54.88. If you look here, it would reduce the average cost to $37, $38. Another Seeking Alpha article says, why did Snap stock slide today? Cohen hits sidelines on Apple privacy hurdles. January 13th, 2022. Today is the 18th. Today, fall come courtesy of Cohen, which downgraded the stock to market platform and splashed its target to 45 from 75. Thanks to the slide today, the new target now implies 17% upside from here. So Snap is at $35. If I buy Snapchat now, I have the price potential of going to 45, but I have to get my average below $45. So I need Snapchat to drop to $20 for me to do that and not spend all my freaking money. What I'm hoping is Snap goes down to $25, $30. For the last year it's been doing good, but back in 2020 it was like a $18-20 stock, but it's been doing a lot better. I think that Snapchat is a good company, and I think that they're going to keep going up. I think that if it keeps dropping, I don't even care. Like, this is like a really good company. It's a part of the metaverse as well, so I think that it's going to be a good stock. I don't care if people dump the stock. They're going to buy it back up one day because it's going to keep going up. It's going to go back up. I mean, it might keep going down, but it's going to go back up one day. I know it's a good stock. Yeah, I think a big challenge for Snapchat is TikTok, because TikTok pretty much like took over the entire social media. Like, Snap took over everything. China, it came in and took over everything. Yeah, I mean, Snapchat is unprofitable, and I really hope that they do become profitable, because I read this article once that said they'll be profitable in 2023 or 2022. But we'll just see how the next quarter goes. If it like goes back up, that would be awesome. I think it will. I don't think Snapchat's going out of business anytime soon. Someone said, shows how worthless these analysts are. Nothing but trend followers. They are never out in front. Never predict a turn, only confirm momentum, and idiot investors follow them religiously. Amazing. Yeah, I like that comment, because they just go with what's going on. Like, they just talk about, oh my god, this is going up, oh my god, this is going down. But at the same time, they probably do know some things that they're talking about, because they've been probably writing articles for a long time. But they don't always get it right. As usual, I don't understand why Snap just doesn't have an update to get users to opt into ads. Everything growth tech was down big today. I don't know about that. I mean, Apple wasn't down. I mean, in my opinion, I bought Apple at like 140, so, or 138 a share. So I think that like Apple never goes down because, you know, it just shot up. Like, what is going down $10 from 180? Like, it shot up to 180 for like 2 days, and then it went back down a little bit. Like, that's just it, like, consolidating. Like, if you would have bought it at 180, you're all excited, then yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to buy it at 170, 169, but like, I'm still nervous. Snap reports earnings within the next few weeks. Consensus is calling for a result that is towards the top end of their guidance. Structural and short-term concerns have elevated the risk profile of the business and have put management 50% plus revenue. Recent survey work from Cohen indicates that ad buyers are becoming increasingly reluctant to spend with Snap, creating what we believe will end up being fight to safety dynamic. On a broader level, we are slightly concerned about TikTok's competitive threat, since they have near identical demographics. Additionally, we question the ability for Snap to create effective enough through 1P and 3P tools for effective targeting. You know, the thing about Snapchat is, like, I think it's hard to like go find videos and stuff, because like I don't really use it that much. I only use it to message people. Man, I think it's crazy how like a company can just like be doing so good, and then a company they go through, like Apple, just, you're fucked. Now they are dropping like crazy, all because Apple did something. Like, Apple, they can just do whatever they want and just destroy a company, like, and their revenue. It's insane. I think that Snapchat's going to keep growing. They need to bring in profit. They need to start making money. They need some income. Their fourth quarter, it might be a little rough, man. It might just make it drop even more. The recent inflation reading confirmed what most investors feared. Inflation continues to accelerate. After growing 6.8% in November, it grew 7% in December. Now, this is the CPI model. In 1980 was the highest inflation ever recorded, but they used a different model. The 7% inflation today, if you used it on the same model as 1980s, it would be 15% today, which means right now is the highest recorded inflation in history. Supply chain issues were notorious throughout the holiday season, and we think to some extent brand advertisers probably pulled back on spend to generate incremental demand that couldn't be fulfilled by supply because of supply chain headwinds. We think this is more of a macro headwind that virtually everyone in advertising faced, but companies like Snapchat faced in particular because they weren't stalwart platform like Meta or Google. Finally, we are concerned about TikTok, something that it seems virtually no one on the sell side has paid any attention to. TikTok is a serious competitive threat. Within the last 6 months, we've seen serious uptake to TikTok ad platform, and frankly, it makes sense. TikTok has the exact same demographic reach that Snapchat has, except at a greater scale. Snap has 300 million people. TikTok has 1 billion people. Is it apples to apples? No. That said, we're willing to bet that TikTok is a bigger platform than Snapchat. You think? I swear, like isn't TikTok like used all around the world more? Like it's in China, so they have like over 1 billion people. Snapchat is an American company. I think 300 million users is a lot, but I mean, it's just 300 million people. I feel like there's more people that use it, but I mean, everybody I know has a Snapchat. Plus, we think they're probably a more compelling value proposition for advertisers right now. The scrolling mechanic and potential for organic vitality on a TikTok ad is just more likely than on Snapchat. Plus, you have the fact that the primary ad format is vertical video. Put some quality targeting on those ads and you have a massive business. We think advertisers looking for that 18 to 34 demographic are starting to play with TikTok a little more than Snapchat. They already did $4 billion in ad revenue last year, with a goal of tripling it this year. TikTok is the shiny new toy that Snapchat was during the pandemic for experimental advertisers. We think that it will be reflected in the holiday season. See, I never like seen Snapchat as like some hype stock, you know, it's just been like a stock that people buy. They're also a Metaverse company, and we'll see what happens with that. Oh well, I guess we'll just see what they have to say in the future, see what holds for Snapchat. We'll see what the fourth quarter provides us, what kind of information. We'll see if they're doing better, but it doesn't sound like it's doing too well. It sounds a little doom and gloom going on in the Snapchat Metaverse action. I hope it works out for them. I hope that us Snapchat investors, I hope that we get our money back at least. I believe in Snapchat. It's the future, bro, and it is the present. You have a nice day. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and y'all have a good night, a good day. Whatever part of the world you're in, you're awesome. Let me know if you want me to make a video. Tell me what you want me to make, and I will probably make the video because I need some ideas. I'm coming up with ideas, but I would also like to see what you guys would like. Thank you for watching.